Hello Rough Cut viewers, Coffee Doug here. Another Saturday review. I have my coffee and Bailey's included. So if you are 21 or older, I highly recommend Bailey's in coffee. There are all kinds of flavors. They're delicious. I love it. We're still in the middle of Oscars / Golden Globe, basically award season. And one movie that I watched and really enjoyed this week was 127 Hours. 127. Based on the true story of the dude Aron Ralston, that's his name, Aron Ralston. In 2003, he was trapped, mountain climbing by a boulder. Most people know the story. I'm going to go ahead and tell you because you could look it up. He's a real life guy. He was trapped by a boulder and he had to cut off his own arm to get out. So most people know that. But I hate to even say that because this movie isn't about him cutting off the arm. It's so much more. Wow, what a guy though. Like, holy shit. I remember hearing about this in 2003, like the day it happened or the day they found him. And one of my friends was a big mountain climber. And she used to go off by herself every once in a while. And it scared me to death, and I'm not even a mountain climber. I can't imagine being in a situation like that. The movie has been nominated for a lot of awards. Rated R, runs about an hour and 45 minutes. Directed by Danny Boyle, Slumdog Millionaire. Stars James Franco and some other random people, but he's the star of the film. And he pulls off such a captivating performance where you really feel like you're stuck with him all the time. Like, from the get-go, it doesn't take him long to get stuck. And what I really love is that they show, not only does he get stuck, but, he really did portray the character very well. Aron Ralston said it is just as true to form as it could have been, and it really reminded him of exactly how it went down. But James Franco plays it in such a way that the guy is so excited. The guy is just energized all the time. He just loves living life. He's go, go, go. And for that to happen to him, like, that would suck to anybody, but man, and, some people are like, well, you shouldn't have been going out by yourself doing crazy shit, that's the risk. That's true. I mean, with all that excitement, there's a lot of risk, and obviously you should never go anywhere without telling at least someone if you're doing something like that, but that's a lesson learned for him. But he plays the performance so well, and you really feel like, oh my god, this guy, he just like always going, always like adventurous, and then now he's trapped, and he could die in this situation. And the stuff he comes up with to keep himself alive and to keep himself going, he has a camera on him the whole time, which in real life, that's what happened. Aron Ralston had the camera and videotaped himself for hours upon hours throughout those days. And only a few people have seen the true footage, including James Franco and Danny Boyle, but they keep it in a safe, and he doesn't let many people see it. But apparently it's got him recorded where he was tripping, and where he was freaking out, like, because, his mind started playing mental games after a few days of no food and very little water, which anybody's would. So, I'm not going to say it's one of the best movies ever made. I thought it was really good, and they made you feel like you were in the moment. You could tell they accomplished exactly what they were going after. And a lot of people, you hear about people getting sick because of the arm scene. All I'm going to say about that is that it looks very realistic. Some people may be like, oh, that's lame, it's not realistic enough. From what I've heard, they got real surgeons on the set, and they were trying to make it look as realistic as possible. So it is very realistic. If you're squeamish, definitely still watch the movie. You're going to know when to turn your head, and you can kind of listen, but you'll know when to turn your head. So, 127 hours. I think that's all I really, really wanted to... Oh, it's based on the book Between a Rock and a Hard Place, written by Aron Ralston. I haven't read it yet, but even though I might not be watching the movie right away again, because once you can sit through it once, you kind of got it, but I could watch it again. But I'll probably read the book, in all honesty. I'm very interested to see what this guy has to say, the real-life guy that it happened to. And, yeah, I think that's about it. It just... made me feel very claustrophobic watching it, and it was a good feeling. So, 127 hours. Leave comments, rate our videos. Let me know how things are going. Just tell me about your everyday life, what movies you're watching. Definitely Oscar contenders and stuff. Let me know what you're thinking is going to win, and I really like talking about the award season. So watch the other Rough Cutters. We're all trying to do a great job for you, and keep steady every day. And until next week, Coffee Doug.